obstacles are opportunities. They could either spin you into a cycle of hardship and depression, or they could define and strengthen you beyond your wildest imagination. I was orphaned at a very young age, and it was devastating. But it made me strong, independent, resilient. There are 153 million children worldwide are orphans. Yes, 153 children, orphans in the world, are suffering from discrimination, poverty. I was orphaned at a very young age, and it was very difficult for me. My father had a car accident when I was 5. I still remember the pain and the loneliness that I was going through. Few years later, my mother lost her battle with cancer. And this loss had even bigger effect on me. I was emotionally suffering. And I still remember the pain and the loneliness that I was going through. I had many nights praying and hoping to see her in my dreams, and wishing that when I woke up in the morning, she would be there for me. That's when I had my greatest challenge in life. And I realized that I have lost both sorts of support. I was suffering emotionally, and no one knows. No one understands what I was going through and feel every day. It was at the point I understood that I needed to rise up to my situation and study hard so I could continue my education. Nevertheless, I went to school and got accepted for scholarship. I was then accepted to International University in Malaysia on scholarship, where I obtained both my bachelor and master's degree in psychology. Then coming to Australia, I got married. I earned my another master's degree, settled down with my loving, caring, and supportive husband. In 1999, I had my first child, and I could not get a job. I could not even get him into quality childcare. We were desperate looking for childcare for him. After a few months of searching, and still we could not find one, my husband and I decided to establish our own childcare and kindergarten. That gave me also the opportunity to be around my son while managing and operating the business on my own, as my husband was working full-time. My passion for education prompted me to establish educational institutions locally and abroad. The obstacles of being an orphan made me strong, independent, resilient, and a successful business entrepreneur, educator, and author. Yes, I've been through the storm and rain, but I made it. I managed through. And I want to share my story with the world and with those people who are disadvantaged by their circumstances. I am the living example of triumph, strength, and success. I am the proof that obstacle could make you a better person. But do not let obstacles break you or cripple you. Obstacles are opportunities. They could define you and strengthen you beyond your wildest imagination. Now it is the time that we learn how to understand our strength and be optimistic, persistent, and resilient. And most of all, love your obstacles.